Money is not real, first of all. Okay, guys, let's talk money, because this is a very important topic and not a lot of people understand how actually money is being made and what actually money is. You know what I mean? People are thinking about money the wrong way. They think the more they have, the more they can spend, and it's not really that way. I think the more they have is the more you can use it, the more leverage you have, the more tools you have in order to make more money. It's a tool to make your life a lot easier, right? Some people think that with more money they can increment or they can get a better kind of lifestyle, which I like to call it life inflation, basically, because they go and spend more money on rents, they go and get that new apartment, they go get that brand new house, they go get that brand new car and all that kind of stuff. But whatever they're purchasing with their time, because most of the people are exchanging time for money, they are buying those things with their time. Now those things, they depreciate in value. Basically, you're just throwing your money away, which is you're throwing your time away. You are just giving your time, you're giving your life away for something that is not giving you any return, which doesn't make any sense, right? Money should be used towards acquiring more things, assets, more things that will help you make or that will help you get that time back, right? For people who are working minimum wage, in order to make $500, they have to work a whole week. That's a whole week of their lives. That's so many hours of their lives to get $500. Now, out of those $500, if you go and spend it on a brand new phone, that brand new phone might break tomorrow and you just wasted, you just threw away a whole week of your life. You can definitely buy another phone, but you cannot get your time back. You know what I mean? So this whole idea of the more I have, the more I spend, it's wrong. The more I have, the more tools I have in order to make more money that will help me have a better or easier life. You know, once you become greedy, which means you're trying to get more than what you actually need, that's where the problem lands. That's where the problem is. That's where more people get lost, right? That's why you see people getting $500,000 a year, which is crazy money, you know? You might think, oh my God, I'm rich and everything, but they still have debt. They're still living paycheck to paycheck. You know what I mean? They still have to borrow money from somebody. They still have to tell their wives and husbands, hey, well, we cannot go out tonight because I'm short on cash. We have to pay rent, we have to pay the car, we have to pay credit cards, we have to pay for the kids, we have to pay this, we have to pay that, and at the end of the month they just break even or they go in a loss, which doesn't make any sense. Where all that money is going, it's going to the fucking trash. What are we doing here, right? That doesn't make any sense. You have to think in abundance. You always want to get more because there is infinite. This term called money, it's an infinite money glitch. There's just a glitch that goes indefinitely. You either trade your time for what you want, or you either trade money for what you want, right? What can you do in this situation? You either work more hours of your life, you spend more time giving away your time, basically, or you do what smart people do. They acquire skills that will help them multiply and maximize that kind of money they're getting, right? You want money to flow in, especially if it flows in while you're sleeping, especially if it flows in while you're doing nothing. People create systems. People create in general. You can sell anything you create. You can teach people. Obviously, kind of teaching still takes some of your time, but you can teach one person or you can teach 1,000 people at the same time. Now you're multiplying money, you know what I mean? You don't need to work only 1 hour and then get paid for that 1 hour. Obviously, you're gonna get paid for only one person, but now if you're working for 1 hour and you're selling the exact same thing for, to 1,000 people, what are we doing, bro? Now the math has changed. Now you're multiplying your money. You're getting that money back because 1,000 people has paid for 1 hour of your time. You see where I'm going to? You know, this kind of teaching or selling courses, which a lot of people do. Now, if you see this kind of streamers, there's people who are actually posting. They are posting content. They're working. Don't get me wrong. They're working, but they're just posting bullshit. They are millionaires. They get thousands of your hours, and you are just watching. You're giving your time away. All of those people that are giving their time away, they are getting consumed. They're getting robbed, basically, by this kind of streamers that just post bullshit online. So what are we doing here? You know, most people are brilliant. They are smart as hell. They are geniuses, but they hold back because of what people could say if I do this. What if I fail? The what if I fail is the worst thing that, bro.